welcome to the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast. My name is Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
How are we, buddy?
Oh, dude, I'm having a fantastic time because there is so much shit that's been announced, and it's kind of consuming my life at the moment.
Oh yeah,
God,
it's been a day. What a day it has been.
It's been a day. I feel like more stuff that's been announced today since San Diego Comic Con. There was some big announcements at San Diego, but there was more here.
Oh, a lot. There was a lot that got announced
There was
today.
a lot here today, and I'm feeling super. I'm feeling very optimistic and feeling very excited for what we have seen so far, and a lot of it is pretty much from cell phones and like people are just taking
People that were there.
Yeah, people that were there because they don't like because it's like a private. Is it like D23 like a private event or something?
Not really. There are fans that can go, but anyway, today was D23. It was Disney's convention, pretty much, where they announced so much shit.
They announced a lot.
We have an hour to go through all of this today.
Yeah, pretty much an hour to go through all of this, so we can't dilly dally around.
Let's start it off.
Yeah,
Moana 2 finally got their trailer reveal today too.
Looks really good.
Following a warm welcome to Disney boss Bob Iger, D23 attendees got an extended look at Moana 2. The new trailer sees Moana looking to re-team with Maui when a new stormy threat threatens the life that she's built with her family. Alongside an in-person dance number stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Louis Gravahole, I probably butchered her name, took to the stage to talk about what their characters will bring to the table when Moana 2 splashes into theaters November 27th this year. Moana is leader of the land and sea. Gravahole said, more exciting, she is a big sister now. Her sister is her whole world. When she is not with her sister, she is looking for evidence that there are more people beyond where she has sailed.
Yeah. I'm really excited for Moana 2. I loved the first film. The first film it's one of my favorite Disney movies. And I do believe Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can sing because "You're Welcome" got stuck in my head the entire time I was watching it because it's such a catchy song.
You're welcome.
And you're welcome. I'm just really excited for the second one because the first one was absolutely.
Look, the first one was a smash hit. It was a smash hit.
And I think they're looking to achieve that again with this one.
Look, what I'm looking forward to the most is that we're getting new songs. So that's a positive.
Yeah, it'll be really good. I'm just happy that, pretty much all the original cast are returning with new cast members as well.
Yeah, true.
All right, let's move on.
All right. So, after Moana 2 was done, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson stuck around after his time showing off Moana 2 to talk about something new. Disney is releasing a Monster Jam movie.
Monster Jam?
Little was revealed about what the project entails, but Johnson is involved and excited about what it has in store. I love motorsports. I love monster trucks. I came to Alan and Disney to create something here that is immersive and fun and live action from the point of view of the incredible monster trucks. Eccentric and crazy drivers. Monster Jam is going to be a fun ride. So I'm assuming it's going to be like Cars, but
I'm
with monster trucks.
Like Cars with monster trucks.
Yeah.
Don't be like Fast and Furious, please don't be like Fast and Furious. It's bad enough.
I haven't got Vin Diesel riding it, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. He's not riding it, and he's not involved, so I'm happy with that. But Monster Jam, interesting. All right, let's keep an eye on that one. And
let's see how it goes.
God, I hope it's not as bad as Borderlands.
Oh God.
Anyway, let's continue.
All right.
We'll talk about that next episode when we get time today. Today is just D23 stuff.
So straight after that, Titanic director and Avatar mastermind James Cameron walked out on stage, made a surprise appearance to talk about Avatar 3. He revealed the name. Its official title is Avatar: Fire and Ash. No footage was shown, but stars Zoe Saldana and Sam Worthington did share a first look at concept art while the team prepares for it to premiere December 19th next year.
So it's coming out next year. It's not, again, before anyone else, no, it's going to be not a long wait. like we did for The Way of Water. This time the film is going to be not like 7 years. It's going to come out next year. I'm really excited because I liked Way of the Water. It looked phenomenal. Such a huge upgrade from the original Avatar. And again, I love how they're going to different sections of Pandora. They're literally going
I still
from
need to see the second one, actually.
where the water's fantastic. The water physics that they use for the CGI, and it's gorgeous. They have James Cameron has absolutely upped his game when it comes to directing these massive computer generated films. It's phenomenal. I highly recommend watching Way of the Water. Um, all right, so Avatar, Fire and Ash, absolutely
I like the
brilliant.
name. I like the name a lot.
It's from what I read briefly, it's meant to explore like the land of the Fire Tribe, which I think is fucking sick. So let's.
Yep.
I'm keen. Hell yeah, let's continue.
Okay, so Pixar then came out on stage and is continuing its record-breaking run with an inside-out spin-off series called Dream Productions. And at D23, we got an early look at its logo. But wait, there's more. The animation company will double down on its presence on Disney Plus with its first original series, Win or Lose. An exclusive look at the show teased a variety of animation styles ahead of its premiere on December 6th, 2024. Expect to see more from Dream Productions before it premieres next year. What are your thoughts on that?
What else? I'm really excited because I think I want to see some Pixar. I want to see some Pixar TV shows. I mean, I love the movies. I always will be.
We had one Pixar TV show, and that was
Yeah, what was that?
Monster
What was that one?
University.
Monster University.
No,
What was
Monsters University was the
No,
movie. Sorry,
Monsters at Work.
Monsters at Work was the series.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
right.
watch that one.
It was
I don't
all
know.
right. It was
I'd get
okay. It was
around to
actually a sequel to Monsters Inc. So
Yeah, I personally am excited for anything Pixar. Which leads me to what we need to talk about in the next part. Holy shit!
yeah, Toy Story 5 has been announced,
Yes,
and it
Toy Story
will be
5.
written and directed by Andrew Stanton. So Pixar is heading back to Toy Story universe with Wally and Finding Nemo's Andrew Stanton at the helm. So honestly, probably going to be a good movie.
Yeah,
A few
'cause
details
Wall-E
about the
and Finding
fifth
Nemo
film
are
in the
really
classic animation franchise were revealed, but we at least know that the toys will find themselves tackling electronic playthings and 50 rogue Buzz Lightyears. Toy Story 5 is primed to release summer 2026.
And not just that, we're getting Incredibles 3. Holy fuck.
We are
Incredibles
getting Incredibles 3.
The
You
Incredibles
jumped
3,
a bit
David.
there.
I know I did because I had to because it's The Incredibles. I remember when I was younger, when I was literally a teenager, The Incredibles came out. And now Incredibles 3, I'm 31 years old and I am going back to watch The Incredibles again because goddamn, I love this franchise.
The good thing is that Brad Bird is back to do it as well.
He is
So that's good.
returning. He is. I will not. I can't imagine The Incredibles going without Brad Bird directing because if they got another director, I don't think it would be the same. This is his baby. This is his work, and The Incredibles is such a great franchise. I just love that family, and I was really happy for The Incredibles 2, but now I'm even more ecstatic.
I was a little underwhelmed with Incredibles 2, to be perfectly honest.
I will say this: I love The Incredibles 2. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the original all the way. The original will always be my favorite. But I really love 2 because they continued on the story and evolved more. Particularly, they focused a lot on Elastigirl.
That's the thing. I
like
think that's the thing for me. Like, if they announced it to be an Elastigirl standalone movie, I would love that more. It's the fact that it was branded as The Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
I hardly got any of the other Incredibles in it. You know, I got hardly any of the other family in it.
Yeah.
But if it was a standalone Elastigirl movie, I would be fucking loving it. Okay.
Incredibles 3 coming out. Did they get it? No release date yet. They just said
It's in the works.
It's in the works. All right, let's continue.
So while Pixar continues to create new stories in existing universes, it's also working on something entirely new. Hoppers is an original animated movie starring John Hamm, Bobby Mahoyan, and Piper Curda, and it's coming to theaters in spring 2026. That's all we know about it right now.
Hoppers. Do we know what it's about? Do we know
No.
what it's anything? No? Okay, so interesting. Hoppers. I don't know if it... I guess I'll wait and see. I mean, there's nothing about it. They just announced it, whatever it is. But okay, shit. What else we got coming from Pixar?
Elio
Pixar
prepares for June 2025 premiere with more details as Zoe Saldana joins the cast. So before Pixar moves on to Toy Story 5 and Hoppers, it will debut another new universe with Elio next year, set for release on June 13th. The animated spacey film would take players' new worlds unknown. In addition to the announcement that Zoe Saldana is joining as cast as Elio's aunt, D23 attendees got a look at an exclusive trailer, which I'm sure you could probably find on Twitter, where
Probably find it
we've seen a
online.
lot of trailers
We've
that were
seen a lot of
exclusively
leaks.
shown
People
there
have been
today
leaking.
on there.
I really don't like. You know what? Though, just quickly want to add. I reckon it's really getting annoying that the fact that companies just tell people try not to film anything. But come on, people are gonna film this stuff. They're gonna leak this shit out. Why do they just release these official trailers online? I don't
Yeah,
get
I know.
it. It doesn't
I
make
know
any sense.
because
to me.
it's an exclusive thing to go to the event, and you feel special that you spent all this money to go to these events to then
You get to see it
you
in
get to see
high
it.
definition.
You get
while
to
everyone else
you get to
gets-
see it before it's all finalized and a full release,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah, no. It's
All
cool.
right,
All right. What else we got?
kicking off with Walt Disney's animation. Give me a second. Kicking off with Walt Disney's Animations D23 showcase, Zootopia's own Judy Hopps, Jennifer Goodwin shares more about their new faces we'll meet in Zootopia 2.
Yep.
We meet Gary the Snake, a wanted reptile played by Ki Hu Kwan.
Kihu Kwan. It sounds familiar.
Dude.
Kihu Kwan. Who's that
Short
from?
round.
Oh shit! Oh my god! It's Short Round.
Zootopia 2 footage was unleashed on D23 attendees, revealing Gary Viper, played by Everything Elsewhere All at Once star Ki Hu Kwan, and semi-aquatic area called Marsh Market. Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde go on their next adventure when the sequel arrives in theaters November 26, 2025.
Okay, cool. I'm keen. I reckon it's gonna be fantastic.
What also was announced today is Disney is hard at work on Frozen 3, and while it will be quite some time before it hits theaters in 2027, we did get a fresh look at concept art. Director Jennifer Leave explains why the team decided to pursue a third entry and potentially a fourth entry in its revolutionary animated franchise when speaking to the crowd at D23. Coming out of Frozen 2, we still have some questions, a lot of questions actually, Lee said. Now you see why we need 2 films to tell this story.
Interesting. So, more on Frozen. You know what's crazy though? I have not watched any Frozen film. Not even the
Really?
first one. I've never seen any of them. I've never really been interested in Frozen. I may burst
Is
my
it because
bubble
Let It Go just got too overplayed and everyone hates it now? Except
I
for
hate
kids.
that song more than anything, and I'm dreading it because because I've seen that whole scene on YouTube. I've just not seen the rest of the movie. I know Frozen 2 is a lot better. I heard that Frozen 2 is a lot better than the original, particularly with some of the songs. They're a lot much more to heart in that. So I'm interested. So look, I may burst my Frozen series bubble one day, but it's not yet.
Yep.
Speaking of
while we go,
Disney,
for the first time in forever, the hit musical Frozen, filmed live on stage featuring Samantha Barks as Elsa, is coming to Disney Plus in 2025.
yeah, I've heard about that.
Disney fans love their music, so it makes sense that Mickey Mouse Company is taking musicals to a next level with 3 new plays. Frozen, the Broadway musical, will feature Samantha Barks as Elsa when it comes to Disney Plus in 2025. Hercules will follow when it comes to London's West End summer of 2025.
Oh, cool.
Finally, there's a stage adaptation of the Hugh Jackman-led circus musical, The Greatest Showman, which is now in development.
Please tell me he's going to be in it. I want him to be in it.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's theatre trained.
He is theatre trained.
All the time.
He is theatre trained, but it depends on his schedule, I guess.
That is true. Well, he's done with Deadpool and Wolverine, so he's
Doesn't matter. What else is he? He could be working on so many other projects that we don't know about. So,
but speaking of classical Disney, I need to get it off my chest as well. I don't know what the next bit's going to be, but are we going to talk about a certain another classical original Disney movie that is being put into live action?
we'll get to that later.
Yeah, because I'm not happy with the trailer.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get into that right at the end because they started to do that right near the end.
Right, let's do it.
Okay. Next up, we head over to Lucasfilm. So we saw the trailer, finally, for the next live action series, Star Wars Skeleton Crew.
I love it.
So Skeleton Crew, starring Jude Law. The show's first trailer finally appeared during today's presentation, revealing a group of younglings who find themselves lost in a galaxy far, far away. As X-Wings fly overhead, we get a look at Law's character seemingly using the Force to levitate a key through the air. Look forward to more when it comes to Disney Plus with a 2-episode premiere on December 3rd, 2024. So for us, December 4th this year.
Yeah. So,
what are your
not
thoughts
so
on
couple
Skeleton Crew?
Dude, I like it. It's interesting. It's kind of giving off to me. It's giving off like a Star Wars version of the Goonies.
I got
That's
that
the
vibe a
vibe
bit
I'm
too.
getting. That's the vibe I'm getting. And they meet they meet Jude Law's character, who is, we don't know if he's a Jedi. I don't think he's
They kind
a
of hinted
Jedi.
at the trailer though.
They do hint at the trailer. I don't think he's a Jedi. I honestly feel like he can use the Force, but he's not a Jedi. Like most people just assume, like, oh, you got to be a
I
Jedi.
actually
to
don't
use
know
the
where
Force.
this is set.
I don't know either. It looks to be that they've kind of hit like a. It's interesting because you like X-wings and that. I don't know if it's set. After before the
It
fall
might
of
be
the
after.
Empire.
It might be after.
It looks to be after the fall of the Empire.
Yeah, possibly. The only thing that really took me out of it was just seeing suburbia.
Yeah,
That part I was like,
that was weird.
this is weird. This is weird. I've never seen suburbia like this in Star Wars. I don't know how I
No.
feel about that. But
Look,
otherwise,
I don't think they're going to be setting that there.
yeah, you're right. It's definitely a Goonies version of Star Wars.
Makes me just want to watch the Goonies again.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
I want to watch. I mean, I'd love to watch the Goonies again for the first time. I remember watching Goonies when I was younger. I love the Goonies. It's one of my favorite films. All right, let's continue.
So, did I end up sending this to you? I don't know if I did. We got a behind the scenes trailer for Andor season 2.
You didn't send me that.
I didn't send
me just no. You just sent me a bunch of.
I'll find it
you
on
sent me,
Twitter
like,
and I'll
stuff
send
for,
it
like,
through to
a
you
bunch-
later.
A bunch of Marvel stuff and some other stuff, but
Okay,
yeah.
so Andor, one of the most beloved Star Wars projects of the last decade, is coming back for a second season. While there's still time to wait before it comes to TV screens sometime next year, star Diego Luna made sure to reveal behind-the-scenes footage that shows off some of the major plays it has in store. Specifically, it looks like the season, which takes place over a 4-year timeline, will involve appearances from Cassian Andor's droid companion, K2SO, and the Empire's aspirational director Krennic. So it's awesome to see that Alan Tudyk and
they're getting so close to Rogue One.
They are.
Hey, sorry, just back to this Avatar 3. There was a really cool thing on the show floor. It was a lovely dedication to John Landau, the producer for the original Avatar and its sequel, because he passed away. And there was a beautiful thing. It said, "The people say we live in Eowar, and Eowar lives in us. The Great Mother holds all her children in her heart." Dedicated to our producer, John Landau. John passed away, I think this year actually, which is very, very sad, especially with that crew, because from what I was told, he's a fantastic producer for that film, for the original and its sequel. The sequel was his last one before he passed. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just come back to what you're saying.
So it's good to see that Cassian Andor is bringing back. We're finally meeting up with K2SO, seeing their origin story. Even though we got it in comic book form, but it's really cool to see that, and also seeing director Krennic come back as well. I'm really excited.
I know.
You were saying it's getting closer and closer.
It's getting closer and closer to Rogue One, specifically with what we know Cassian's going to be doing. He's going to be meeting up very, very soon with a certain female smuggler / rebel, and unfortunately, we already know.
We only see that in Rogue One. We're not going to see this in the show.
No,
unfortunately.
No, unfortunately not. But we already know his fate, and it freaking is horrifying. His fate.
Oh yeah.
I can't wish that on anybody. I'd rather get stabbed by a lightsaber than what happens to Cassian. Which, hey, it's not really a spoiler because Rogue One came out years ago. He literally gets absolutely just incinerated.
All right. Next up, though, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni took the stage.
I'm praying to the gods because I already know what it is, and I'm already on board because it's coming out in 2 years' time. But I can't wait 2 years. I want to know more. I know exactly what it is.
So the Mandalorian, what the hell? The Mandalorian and Grogu footage.
the Mandalorian and Grogu footage.
Thank you.
They debuted the teaser trailer for
But that's
it
not
at
all.
D23.
They also reveal a new outfit for everyone's favorite little green aliens. So little is known about the Mandalorian, and Grogu will bring everyone's favorite unlikely Star Wars duo to the big screen. But Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni still had some secrets to reveal to the D23 crowd. Footage of the movie, which began filming a few weeks ago. So the trailer I sent you, that's within only a few weeks.
Wow. Holy shit. So wait, are they still working on it?
Yeah, man. They only just started filming a few weeks ago. So it teases Grogu in a full suit of Mandalorian Beskar armor, AT-80s, and a planet that looks an awful lot like Hoth. The Mandalorian and Grogu comes to theaters May 22nd, 2026.
2026. Oh, they're going back up. Sorry, when it comes to favorite planets in the solar system, I love Hoth because Hoth has possibly one of the best battles in all of the original trilogy. The Battle of Hoth. I don't care what anybody says. Like oh, what about what about a freaking Geonosis? Like, no. Battle of Hoth, the Empire versus the Rebels. Iconic freaking location, iconic battle. It's one of my favorites. And the fact is, if that is Hoth, then I'll lose my goddamn mind.
Yeah. We also saw in the trailer a certain Star Wars Rebels character come back. Which was Zeb.
It's Captain Zeb.
Which was great to see.
It's good to see some It's good to see some Rebel characters. Like we saw in Ahsoka, we saw Ezra Bridger, we saw Hera, we saw freaking Ahsoka, we saw
Sabine.
Just losing my mind because I love Rebels. I love how all of these characters are coming to live action. Except Kanan. But I would love if they show him in a flashback with Ezra. I'd love that. And I'd also would love it
if it was Freddie Prinze.
If it was Freddie Prinze.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's perfect. Even though he did the voice, I think he's perfect for it. I reckon he'd be great. He's a great actor, and I reckon he would get an absolute kick out of being the character he voiced.
Yeah, I think it would be cool.
Yeah.
But that was all we got for Star Wars and Lucasfilm.
Yeah, there was not a lot for Star Wars this time, which I was really surprised by because I thought we might get a little bit more. But hey, I'm fine with what we have. I was reading some rumbles, apparently, some people were expecting them to talk Acolyte Season 2, and I'm like, it's way too soon to talk about Acolyte stuff because the series only just ended a few weeks ago, and it's not been really received very well. Received. Well, let's jump over to the next segment. What do we got next, Mr. Matthew?
Where are you, my childcare team? Anyway.
Yeah.
We now move on to Marvel.
Oh, my favorite part. Here we go.
So Ironheart starts off with the first look video. I actually saw a trailer before. I haven't sent that through to you too.
Yeah.
So Black Panther veteran Ryan Coogler took to the stage at D23 to talk about how he's involved with what's next for Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, following her debut in Black Panther 2: Wakanda Forever. New footage of the Disney Plus show sees Riri keeping up at MIT while worrying about a new superpowered villain played by Hamilton actor Anthony Ramos. Ironheart premieres in 2025.
Shit, they got someone from Hamilton to be an MCU villain? Oh, okay. So Hamilton, I fucking love Hamilton. God damn.
I'm saving one thing for the end of the Marvel talk.
Okay.
If you get what I mean.
A certain trailer you sent me that contains. Yeah, I know. All right, let's do it.
Agatha all along summons witches with new footage ahead of September release date. So they actually officially released the trailer for Agatha all along.
Yep, I actually saw it. I was watching it. Actually, it looks really good. It's very spooky. It's got a very horror aspect, which is it cements Agatha Harkness. So if y'all didn't watch WandaVision, please go watch WandaVision.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best Marvel Disney Plus show.
Yeah, alongside Loki too. Because
I don't know. Loki's pretty good, but I'm sorry. I think WandaVision, that was the one that got people talking the most. More than Loki.
So, Agatha Harkness literally is another antagonistic witch that showed up in WandaVision, and at the end of it all, pretty much Wanda stole her power and pretty much sealed her away inside Westview, which I think the name of the town. I don't know, I've forgotten the name of the town. But But basically,
I'm pretty
she's
sure
been
it's all
stuck
fear.
there. Yeah, she's been stuck inside that town for God knows how long, and now she's trying to get her powers back by going down this like witch's like road or something like that. Apparently, if you get to the end, you get some type of reward. I don't personally understand it, but it's interesting because like I've always loved the magical aspect of the Marvel MCU, and I love how we're starting to delve into it more. Like we dipped our toes with Doctor Strange in that, and also Scarlet Witch, but now we're delving deep more into the lore of like covens of witches and magic and really horror aspects, and I'm on board for it 100%. So I'm keen to see more. I love the trailer. I reckon it was great.
Yeah, me too. We are getting that on September 18th this year.
Yeah, so it's not far away. It's like literally next month. It's in a couple of weeks.
Okay, we also got footage of Red Hulk today.
I saw the photo. I didn't know there was footage, motherfucker. Have you got access to that footage?
I thought I sent that through to you. Yeah, I'll send it.
I don't think you did. You've only sent me a couple of things. You haven't sent me everything. If you haven't sent it me, just send it to me and I can watch it. But yes, we got a first look at Harrison Ford as Red Hulk, and holy shit, he looks really good.
Just send it to you now.
Dead set. It looks fantastic. Yeah, I'll have a look at that in a minute. My phone.
It's only 10 seconds.
Calling me. I'm losing my mind. Yeah.
Bring it up and you can show.
It's only 10 seconds, but it's freaking Red Hulk, and hang on. So let me have a look. Yeah, let me have a look. So it's only about 10 seconds long. It's pretty short. I'm really excited for it.
There you go.
So let me see. All right, you go.
There you go.
Holy shit. I'm just looking at it a bit more now, and I'm already terrified because, alright, if for the uncultured people who don't know who Red Hulk is, they just think like, oh, it's just Bruce Banner, but it's like, just, it's a red-toned Hulk. No. This is Thunderbolt Ross's Hulk. And he is in this scary reality. This Hulk is 10 times faster. He's 10 times more powerful. Also, he retains the mind of Thunderbolt Ross, so he has a military mind. But instead of just him being an old man, he literally has the power of the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Hulk in Construct is still the most powerful because his power levels can always increase the more angry he gets. But there's been a couple of times that Red Hulk has actually managed to get the drop on him and beat the shit out of him. He managed to, in the comics, outwit Thor by taking him into a fight out into space, and then because there's no gravity out there, he used Mjolnir against Thor, even though it was still worthy to Thor. But because there's no gravity, that the whole heaviness thing doesn't matter. He can still use the hammer against him. Beat the shit out of him with it. It was hilarious.
Hang on a minute.
But straight up, I'm excited to see Red Hulk. What? What's wrong?
I just see footage. I just see a photo of Sue Storm's outfit.
Oh, you'll have to send that to me. We're gonna get to that, but we've been a bit too long on this. So let's jump off. Red Hulk comes out. So Red Hulk is in Captain America: Brave New World with Anthony Mackie leading the charge as Captain America, alongside other cast members. Keep an eye on that. That comes out. What was it? Next year? Comes out next year.
Yeah, next year, I believe.
Next year. So Captain America: Brave New World. Let's jump over to the next part, which I kind of know you want to talk about. You want to talk about Fantastic Four?
Fuck yeah, I want to talk about Fantastic Four.
Right, let's talk about Fantastic Four. They showed off
Johnny Storm's outfit.
Johnny Storm's outfit. I love how it's classic. I love the white and the blue. It's nothing like what we've seen specifically with Deadpool and Wolverine, because in Deadpool and Wolverine, there was a Fantastic Four outfit that was shown. I don't care if the spoiler. Seriously, it's been 2 weeks. The movie's been out. People have seen it. It's literally posted all over social media. Johnny Storm is in that movie. It's the Fantastic Four 2004 film with Chris Evans, and it's that classic suit. But I like this suit more than that suit, because it is classic. I love the white. I love the blue. I love how they look. I'm really excited because it just looks brilliant, and I also love the score. So
yeah, they released the score today too. Yeah,
it's. So the composer, you may be familiar with him.
I sent it through to you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I've listened to it. It is the composer for the Batman, Michael Giacchino. And I will will say this: I love the Batman soundtrack. Hell, I still listen to that soundtrack to this day because it's one of my favorite soundtracks. I'm excited because Michael has proven himself to be an amazing composer. I think Marvel's gotten itself a banger when it comes to good composer. And now we just wait for a trailer, which they showed a teaser trailer at San Diego Comic-Con, but I only saw the little glimpses of it. But I'm keen to see a full-fledged
they had
trailer.
it there today too, and somebody else recorded it. I found it too. I'll send it through.
Right, send it through so we can see it all. Obviously, though, keep an eye out for Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four First Steps is what it is called. That is the official title.
I'm so excited.
I am
so
too.
excited for it.
All right, Matt, what else we got?
All right. Well, yeah.
He's gonna have a drink because his throat's a little sore.
Daredevil Born Again has big shoes to fill.
It has big shoes to fill, and they are getting the big shoes because majority of the original cast is returned.
So Disney took the time to give fans an early look so they can see how it's shaping up for themselves. Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, and John Bernthal also showed up.
Also, Deborah Ann Wolf and the actor that plays Foggy Nelson, Elder. I forgot his last name.
I don't think they were there, though.
No, they were there. I'm serious. It was all of them. All of them came out.
Right.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
All showed up to reveal footage of Daredevil cleaning up the streets of New York.
Yep. Oh, and I'm already on board because
All right,
like,
sorry, shit.
Yeah,
the Devil of Hell's Kitchen will have to get his hands dirty when dealing with the Punisher and Kingpin yet again when Season 1 comes out to Disney Plus March 2025. Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige also teased that the team at Marvel is ready to get back to work on Season 2 very soon.
Yep. So
which to me already proves to me that
this series is going to be a banger.
They are 100% all in for this, and they know it's going to be great.
Yeah, they know it's going to be great. They know it's going to be good. The fact that they're actually doing Season 2 proves to us that this series is going to be fantastic. And already, I like the multiple suits. I love the trailer because they showed off the end
of that trailer when he's actually showing off his fucking power, like his fucking fighting stance is just so great. Great.
It's the devil. It's the devil of Hell's Kitchen. It is a guy that is proving to himself, like, don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna bring everything I have. I'm gonna bring hell to you. And yeah, he is. And also we got glimpses of White Tiger, which is another Daredevil character. You've also got looks of, again, in the trailer what we saw, John Bernthal's Punisher. So much was shown in this scene. In this trailer we saw. Plus, I'm excited for Daredevil. I have been a big Daredevil fan since we watched Netflix's Daredevil way back in the day when it first debuted. I've been a big fan then. I was really devastated when they ended Daredevil and all of the series that they had on Netflix, but now they're all coming back. Daredevil's returning. The Punisher's returning. God, it feels good to be a Marvel fan again because I've been waiting for these characters to come by ever again because I'm a big, huge fan of street-based heroes. I love Daredevil, Spider-Man, Punisher, and also villains as well. Kingpin. Kingpin's one of the biggest villains in all of Marvel, alongside some really awesome ones, particularly when it comes to Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery.
Yeah.
Kingpin is a very devastating villain. Most people think he's a Daredevil villain. He started out as a Spider-Man villain. He's mainly a Spider-Man villain, particularly.
Right. I'm sending you through something now.
Cool. All right. What else we got after Daredevil Born Again?
All right.
I think that was the last one of the Marvel panel. Yes.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Yeah, there wasn't anything else shown. Let me have a look what we got here.
All right.
So,
Percy Jackson Season 2 video teases Sea of Monsters storyline. So
Yep,
Disney Plus
the
subscribers got a
Olympians.
nice surprise with Percy Jackson Season 1, and Disney says Season 2 will keep its adaptation going with a new storyline based on the second book in the series, Sea of Monsters. The cast of the show did reveal a short teaser for the next batch of episodes, which you can watch on YouTube. Though we are still waiting on a release date.
Yeah, 100%. Still waiting on a release
I
date.
haven't seen any of the Percy Jackson series yet, but I hear it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good too. I didn't mind the first Percy Jackson film. I didn't like the sequel because it was garbage.
Mm.
But the first one was okay. This series actually honors the original source, and I do love the fact that Ares, like the character of Ares, the god of war, the actor that plays him, he's actually a wrestler.
Mm.
He's actually Edge. If you're a wrestling fan like me and you have Edge being your leading antagonist, yeah, I'm on board because I fucking love Edge. He's awesome. Right. So what else we got?
We've got Master Magician David Blaine appears with Do Not Attempt. So, world-renowned magician David Blaine worked his magic at D23 to reveal that his next trick is a National Geographic show called David Blaine Do Not Attempt. A trailer for the project, which is set to come to National Geographic as well as Hulu and Disney Plus, shows Blaine exploring the globe while performing extraordinary stunts. It looks dangerous, and it's coming in 2025.
Right, David Blaine doing stuff again. Is he gonna make like another bus disappear or something like that?
Yeah.
Who bloody knows? But not really interested. I mean, I like magic, but like, probably not my cup of tea. Sounds cool though. Not gonna argue about it.
Okay, one of the things that got shown off today though is a sequel that I didn't think we were ever going to get a sequel for. So, Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis are back for their body swapping sequel, Freaky Out Friday.
Was it called Freak Out Friday?
Freakier Friday.
Freakier Friday. Yeah, I actually heard. I've actually was. I'm on like Jamie Lee Curtis's like Instagram, and I actually saw she was talking about that on there.
Yeah.
Alongside the other films you were working on, which I'm going to say here.
The pair reunited on stage to show off the long-awaited film's new title, as well as a handful of early pictures from the movie. See Lohan and Curtis tamper with powers beyond their control once again when Freakier Friday releases in 2025.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind Freaky Friday. It was a film that came out a long, long time ago, and I'm surprised it's getting a sequel, considering how long it came out. It came out decades ago, almost 2 to 3 decades ago.
Yeah, it did.
A long time ago. So, can you see how they do? All right, what else we got?
I'm gonna bring it up because I'm not sure if you saw it. So, give me a minute.
Yeah, you're good.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Yes, the Lilo and Stitch. I have seen it. All right.
What are your thoughts on that?
Stop it!
This looks like a room he should not be in. No, don't touch. Are we back? Language. Well, now's as good a time as any to announce that live-action Lilo and Stitch is coming to theaters.
What are your thoughts on that, man?
I like it.
I actually like it too.
I actually like it too. Like it really looks cute. It looks like Stitch, and it sounds like Stitch. It moves like Stitch.
I was very worried.
It's obviously
we saw set photos of the dummy that they used for the film.
Yeah.
And I didn't like it.
No, I didn't like it.
It gave me Sonic like the first Sonic vibes.
Oh god, yeah, I know that very well.
But seeing it now like that, I'm on board. I'm on board.
I am on board too. I reckon it was fantastic. It was really, really good. But no, let us know what you guys thoughts about that. I'm honestly really excited because I love Lilo and Stitch, and I really hope that this live action adaptation honors the original because the original came out so long ago, and it was when the original was released when Disney was in its huge golden era when it came to like
Their animated films.
Their animated films. This was released in their golden era. This is one of their like major big films that they did because Lilo and Stitch is still one of my favorites alongside like Aladdin and freaking Beauty and the Beast. But let's know what you guys thoughts about that. What else we got, Mr. Matt?
Give me a second. Here's the question: do you want to talk about Tron, or do you want to talk about the thing you want to rip into?
All right, let's talk about Tron, and we'll finish up with Snow White.
Well, there's two others actually. There's Tron. There's Mufasa.
All right. Let's start with Tron, and then we'll finish up with the one I want to rip into because I really hated it. Let's talk about Tron Ares. That is the name. It is a full title for the new Tron film coming out. Jared Leto came out on stage. Obviously, he's connected with it, which I'm excited for.
And Jeff Bridges also.
Bridges, yes, he is. He is going to be part of it as well. But let's talk about who's covering it. The band in question.
So Jeff Bridges, Jared Leto, and more warped into D23 to talk about how Tron Ares builds upon one of Disney's oldest live-action movie franchises. Their time on stage didn't disappoint as it brought a new look at a technological villain who wants to take over the real world. When Tron Ares premieres in 2025, it will include a soundtrack composed by the legendary industrial rock outfit 9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails! Yes!
Which I think is just absolutely fantastic.
I was reading the comments, and everyone's like, how do you follow up like Daft Punk's version with Tron Evolution? You get 9 Inch Nails.
The other thing that is interesting to do with this too, they are also tackling AI stuff inside of it as well, that they did announce there too.
Yeah, they did announce that, which is pretty cool. I'm keen for that. Hell yeah.
Right. I think it's cool that we've got 9 Inch Nails doing something for Tron. I think it's going to be sick.
I think it's going to be great. I love 9 Inch Nails. Seriously, it's 9 Inch Nails. Do I even need to argue why they're amazing? They proved themselves. They don't need to prove themselves anymore. And Tron Ares sounds like a perfect choice for this band to do a cover for. So, fuck yeah, I'm keen.
I agree.
Let's.
The
what else we got?
second last one that we'll cover is Mufasa. The Lion King trailer closes out the show, but we'll talk about the other one. So the Disney Entertainment Showcase ended its 3-hour run with a lengthy look at its Pride Rock prequel, Mufasa the Lion King. A new trailer for the movie really teases the early days of a friendship between Mufasa and Scar, who is then known as Taka. As Rafiki recounts the early days of the future king, we hear new music arranged by Hamilton creator Lin-Manuel Miranda. Mufasa the Lion King will offer a new perspective on a classic Disney story when it comes to theaters December 20th, 2024. You can see its 2.5-minute trailer on YouTube.
Yeah, I really liked. I love how we're getting. Again, I liked The Lion King, more the classical animated one than whatever we got with that photo release.
Even though it brought most of the original cast back.
Yeah, most of them. But I'm excited for this because it's actually telling a new story because we've never seen Mufasa when he was younger and how Scar and him basically became like pretty much alienated.
Yeah.
And Scar pretty much wanted to kill him. I like that. It's something original. It's something different than going off the Lion King story. Of course, it is based in the same universe, but it's not Simba.
It's a prequel.
Mufasa. It's a prequel.
Which is awesome.
I know. I'm keen. I'm keen to see that.
All right.
Yeah, go check out the trailer. And now, Snow White.
Another highly anticipated live-action Disney remake will see Rachel Zegler Caroline Animals as Snow White, and we finally got an early look at how she'll do that in the film's first trailer. The teaser footage comes with familiar tunes and 7 familiar faces, while also revealing Gal Gadot's take on the evil queen. You can see the new footage on YouTube while we wait for the film to come out in theaters on March 21st, 2025. Tell me, why did you not like it? I was actually pleasantly surprised, considering what we saw set photos of last year or the year before.
I'm not a fan of it because I look at Gal Gadot as the evil queen, and I'm sorry, I don't see her as the evil queen. I really don't. The fact is that actually, I read a good post from a friend of mine that you've got Gal Gadot, who is an amazing actress. And
Absolutely
she's
gorgeous as well. Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. And then you got the actress playing Snow White. She's meant to be the fairest of them all. She's meant to be more prettier. She's meant to be the fairest of them all. Why does she look like? Sorry about this. Why does she look like us compared to freaking like Gal Gadot? Like, it's Gal Gadot. Do I even need to argue about it? Also, I've heard. I also, another thing as well, behind the scenes, there are so many problems with the actress that was playing Snow White. She was criticizing Disney for being too woke and was just crying and having a whinge fest all over social media during a time like.
I thought it was the other way around.
No. From what I was told, apparently she was online whinging and complaining about it. But again, that's just from what I've seen, what I've understood.
I think when that happened, though, that was during the strikes.
I believe so. 100%.
So,
I just don't know.
In a little way, it makes sense. You're saying stuff,
just,
to be controversial during the strike system. I get that.
I'm just not a big fan of these live action ones because the last one they did was Pinocchio, and that was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. And the fact is that wasn't released in cinemas. That was released exclusively on Disney Plus.
It was during COVID.
Yeah, it was during COVID, and I watched it. I've actually watched it a few months back, and I hated it. I reckon it was terrible. Just go watch the original. The original's so much better. And
I don't know. For me, I actually really liked it. I really liked this trailer because I was going in with a lot lower expectations with everything we heard, everything we saw, especially with those dwarves when they did not look like
no, the dwarves.
They did not look like those dwarves that we see in this trailer. So to me,
they're taking feedback.
They took the criticism and they made it better.
They made it better. Look, I'll be optimistic about it. I've said this, so I'm not a big fan of all these live action ones.
I will say, did you see the poster for it?
I think I did. I don't know. Just send it through to me and I could see it.
I think the poster is absolutely gorgeous. There you go.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Yeah, I'll have to suss it out. Yeah. All right, quick look.
I think it's beautiful.
Let's have a look. It's just loading up for me. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Literally,
it's a beautiful poster.
It's a really good one. I like it a lot. I do
look,
too. But,
am I gonna run to theaters to see this? No. But I'll check it out when it comes to Disney Plus.
Yeah, I might suss it.
Or if it comes out and the reviews and people, and fan reviews as well, they're coming out, raving about it, I'll check it out. But
yeah, same. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I think we got through most of it all.
If we missed anything, we do apologize.
If we missed anything, we will talk more about it on Wednesday's show.
Yes, we will. Until then, holy shit. D23 happened. It happened finally. There was a lot to cover. But don't worry, we're going to cover it more on the main show on Wednesday. This is kind of a little special episode because, well, kind of wanted to talk about D23. It's D23. Do I need to argue about it? It's D23. We were waiting for this, and I think it fucking delivered 1,000,000%.
Yeah, the Daredevil stuff is my takeaway from it all.
Yeah, me too. I love Daredevil. I'm excited. The fact you've got all the original cast returning.
The fact we have the Punisher back.
We have the Punisher back. We have motherfucking John Bernthal returning as the Punisher. When they ended this series and we thought we were never going to see him again, I was devastated because I love this version of the Punisher. And motherfuckers, they got him back. And they got him back in his original armor and they're continuing on his story. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Let's
Deadpool and Wolverine,
go.
my friends. Let's fucking go. So, we're going to be pretty stacked with Marvel stuff, particularly when it comes to Secret Wars, because, boy, I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm very, very excited.
Right. Well, let's wrap up. Matt, where can people find you?
You guys can find me at Imagine Pixels and also Smart Talk. I recently just got...
Yeah, you got some...
the Galaxy Watch Ultra.
Which I think you're going to be doing a full review for that very, very soon.
I am. I'm currently in the process of working on that. As well as I also got the
Some new
Samsung Galaxy Buds
Galaxy Buds
3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, I will do a quick rundown quickly. Been using these now for a few days.
Yeah.
I'm actually really liking them.
Me
So
too.
this is the case. So it's pretty much a Apple AirPods dupe, really. So there's the case, and then
It's pretty much
That's
they're
them.
solid headphones. Yeah, they're solid. Oh wow, yeah, you sent me a photo of them. They're pretty solid. They look really comfortable and sleek. They obviously are. They are they really good with soundproofing?
it's actually not bad.
Not
And
bad.
then on the side here,
Mm-hmm.
if I can see it, the black part here,
Yeah,
if you want to raise your volume,
you just raise
you-
your finger up.
you
raise
swipe
and
it
down.
up, and then if you want to lower it, you do that.
Mine's a double tap because I've got a pair of really nice JBLs, and mine's just a double tap on the left side of the headphones to raise and lower the volume.
Mm.
I double tap it to raise it, and then triple tap it to lower it. And I like tapping it; it's a lot easier. My
Yeah.
old headphones had buttons on the side, and I hated it.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah,
But
but
honestly, though, these are pretty good. They're not the pros. I would like to have gotten the pros, but these came for free with
Yeah.
the watch. Anyway,
100%. All
um,
right, we got to wrap up.
we do have to wrap up. So
Yes.
in the meantime, you can follow us at TikTok at Pixelated Popcorn Podcast, on Twitch
Mhm.
at Pixelated Popcorn Podcast, YouTube, same thing.
Yep.
And also finally on Facebook at the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast as well.
Hell
Before
yeah.
we do go, where can they quickly find you though?
They can find me on Instagram. I'm Talon Cos. We're working on some cosplays and that. Come suss me out. Pretty good.
Awesome. Alrighty, guys. Well, we'll catch you guys for our proper show on Wednesday next
Thank
week.
you very much, everybody.
Anyway, thanks, guys. We appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.